Major Eric Bloom did call a news conference here at Camp Phoenix to inform us that early this morning, members of the refugee camp where Qudrat was living with his family, they had come to the gate to tell the doctors and those who had treated Qudrat here and had helped him so much that Qudrat had passed away. Shocked. We are absolutely shocked here. I mean, I see it in the soldiers' eyes. We had to take a minute just to regroup before we can even ask questions. A lot of us who traveled with him and saw how well he was doing are just in shock, and we become close. We've become close to the family, especially Hakeem, his father. We're devastated by this. This is the story we thought was going to be the greatest story ever told in terms of something good coming out of Afghanistan, something good coming out of our troops being here, and it's taken a turn, and it's just difficult for everyone who knew him.
What do you know about the cause of his death?
Debbie, what happened after the members of the refugee camp came here? There were some soldiers from the Camp Phoenix who went out back to the camp in hopes of checking on Qudrat and seeing, what might have occurred, getting some answers. Everybody in these situations, you want answers, because here's a little boy who seemed to be doing so well. But unfortunately, they are not going to be able to examine him by doing an autopsy because the culture won't allow for it. So we may have to live with the fact we don't know what happened to Qudrat. His father, Hakeem, did tell the soldiers that his heart was racing. He had awakened crying, and his heart was racing. But and then he passed away, and he looked very peaceful, according to the soldiers who went out to the camp early this morning. And they're holding on to that, Debbie, that he looked peaceful. He died being much stronger than he was when he left here in February.